brand new production.
Bosswood checking in, and I'm rocking with Brand New Podcast, and I'm here chilling with Main Man J-Man.
Hey, it's Blue Money Push, rocking with your boy Main Man J-Man on Brand New the Podcast.
Chill. This is Tiffany Monet, and I'm checking in with Main Man J-Man at Brand New the Podcast.
What's good? It's your girl Chris Vega, and I'm here with Main Man J-Man at Brand New the Podcast.
And just like that, man, we back with another episode, man. Matter of fact, another season of Brand New of the podcast, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's the second season, you know what I'm saying? To everybody who's been watching thus far, you know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate the love, you know what I'm saying? All the supporters. A lot of people been reaching out to me like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing, and I definitely appreciate the love. Like I said, we got more shows coming for you, you know what I'm saying? More dope artists, you know what I'm saying, coming from Jacksonville and, you know, other surrounding areas. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, I got the homie in here with me.
What's happening, bro?
Johnny Skitz, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you coming through, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Johnny Skitz is another local artist here, you know what I'm saying, out of Jacksonville. So we're going to jump things off, you know what I mean? So, first off, you know, where the name Johnny Skitz come from, man? Like, explain that to the people who don't know.
Alright, so I changed my name like 3 times, man.
Right.
So at first, you know, I started off singing a little bit, singing and rapping.
Yeah.
And at that time I was going by I ain't even gonna say his name. It's kind of great. Then I kind of, you know what I'm saying, Johnny John, that was a nickname, you know. And then, I don't know, I just felt like every time I need to, like, reinvent myself.
Reinvent yourself.
Kind of. So, Johnny Skitz really just came from, like, Johnny is, my name's John.
Right.
Johnny, you know, Johnny John, whatever. So, I put Skitz on the end of it because, you know, sometimes a nigga just snap, you know?
Right.
You know,
sometimes you gotta have to snap.
In all different, like, you know, forms. You know, it's not just like, you know, like, not just like with anger.
Right.
Anger too. You know, that's a part of me.
Right.
But it's part of everybody. But like, you know, just artistically. You know,
exactly.
That nigga snap.
Exactly.
Nigga snapping.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Exactly.
You know, snapping in football.
Exactly.
Snapping in whatever.
And
Just
speaking
snapping
of
life.
football, you know, speaking of football, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know, you know what I'm saying? You know, I've been knowing, you know what I'm saying, Johnny Skitz for some time, and I didn't even know that you was, you know, doing the music back then. We played high school ball together, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the rounds, you know what I'm saying? Wood rounds. You know what I'm saying? We was out there playing ball, man. We used to put, like I say, bullshit out there on the field, man. But I didn't know you were serious with the music, though, bro. Yeah. Like, it was a surprise to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, once you started taking it serious. Like, when did you really say you started taking it serious?
Man, it's not even necessarily that I take it seriously. It's like I'm passionate about music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's always been a part of my life. Like, you know, my grandfather on my mom's side, you know, he used to play the congas. You know, yeah, he was dope at it too. Then I got some cousins, you know, they rap and stuff, and music just, you know, just always been part of my life. So, always passionate about it. But I guess I got a little more serious about it just recently, man. Like, I was making music with a good friend of mine before, and we was coming out with lots and lots of songs, and then, you know, stuff happens, you know, he kind of separated himself from it, and I was still kind of passionate about it, so I just wanted to keep it going, so I just started making music on my own.
Right.
That's
and there you have it.
Yeah, that's pretty much
there you have it. So you say it's music been part of you know, for some time now, or all your life, rather. Yeah. You know what I mean? What were some of the influences or people you listened to growing up?
Man, like Biggie.
Yeah.
You know, Heavy D. Heavy D the boy.
Right.
Oh, man.
See, a lot of people might not know it. A lot of the younger viewers ain't gonna know who that is.
No. Man, Tupac, R. Kelly, Bone Thugs.
Right.
Like, man,
so it's
a lot. Like, listen to a lot of it.
It's a lot of variety, I see.
Yeah.
And that do come through, you know, through your music.
Yeah, it translates.
Exactly. I definitely see that.
Yeah.
Because you sang on some songs, you rap on some songs. So what would you say as far as like, how would you classify, or do you classify yourself in a certain box as far as an artist?
No, I can't even say that. I can't even. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a singer. I can hold a little tune. I ain't the best singer in the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be kind of hard to get off stage and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can't buzz it over like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just an artist, man.
It's just an artist. It just flows like that.
Yeah, it just
How
flows
do
like
you feel?
that.
So do you know
Straight up.
specifically when you get an instrumental, if you're gonna sing on it or rap on it, or is it something that you come up with as you feel in the vibe? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I write music like, I guess it's in the opposite way. Like, I'll come up with a song in my head and then try to find a beat that matches.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When I was doing music with my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, my good friend, man, you know, he can make beats, so I would just, you know, I'd sing him a little tune, or, you know what I'm saying, tell him how I want it, and he'd make it just like that. Well, I ain't got that no more, but, you know, man, it just comes here first. I can't listen to the beat and then try to make a song.
Exactly. So that's always something that you already have with you. And you put it to the beat. You gotta find the right beat for it.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's how you know you're really making it. Real songs that you want to make instead of just making it to the beat. Because a lot of artists make songs geared towards the beat that they receive.
Yeah.
And it really be empty songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I could definitely see your songs got a lot of feeling behind them. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up,
Like what would you say some of the things you go through, you know, in being an independent artist, you know what I'm saying? Any struggles, anything that you done went through personally, you know what I'm saying, that makes things tough, you know what I mean?
Being an artist, man, you know, I haven't done any shows or anything like that yet. And my name, you know what I'm saying, it's not really out there. It's not like, you know, like Doobie or, you know, who, like, you know, any bigger local artists,
and that's what we're here for. And that's what we're here for. You know what I mean? We here to break people who are not known as much as, or you might be known to your certain area, but like you said, you still need to get out there a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
You need that exposure.
Exactly. You definitely need that exposure. So,
but I mean, I haven't really ran into any struggles like that, and it's not even necessarily. I'm not even trying to be like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to be like them, like as big as them. Like, you know, them boys raw too. They, you know, they work hard for that.
Yeah, shout out to them boys, man. We done had them on the show as well, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to D-Lo, shout out to Doobie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They definitely doing anything for Jacksonville.
Straight up.
For the South. For the South holding it down, you know what I mean?
Straight up.
So yeah, definitely. So you say you just doing it strictly out of love of the music, you know?
Yeah, I love the music. I mean, I love to work with other artists too, you know what I'm saying? I would love to, you know. I would say I make decent hooks. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of my strongest.
You gotta definitely vibe like a rhythm good on all the hooks that I heard on Freedom, which by the way that is the mixtape that
it's
when did that drop?
It came out, what was that? Man, that was probably like two and a half months. I don't even remember the exact day or anything. You know what I'm saying? Just put it all together, dropped it. It was in like July, but it's on that pit.
Okay.
It's on that pit right now.
Y'all go check out that tip, man. You know what I mean? The mixtape Freedom by the homie Johnny Skitz.
Free Doom.
Free Doom. This whole time I thought it was Freedom.
Free Doom. Too old.
Get the fuck out of here.
Free Doom, bro.
Reading is fucking fundamental. I see the first three letters and thought I knew the whole fucking
Oh man.
That's black people baby. Hey man, hey, I'm real, man, hey. I'm real.
Straight up. But yeah, that's the name, Free Doom. Just go to that pill.
So
what did you
get where you got the concept for
Free Doom?
Like what's now you gotta explain that shit.
Man, it's there's actually this poem. I guess it was kinda like spoken word. The dude was talking. And matter of fact, it's on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
The fuck is that?
That's one of Kanye's albums.
Okay.
But anyway, it's a poem on one of them songs, and the dude was talking about freedom. He was saying like, like freedom is really, you know what I'm saying, it's an illusion. It's really free doom. You know what I'm saying? You think about it. You think about I don't really. It's like get too deep. Yeah, I don't want to get too deep. It's like it's like yeah. But that kind of I heard that little poem or whatever, and it stuck with me. And then I started seeing stuff, every day, just in life around the world, what we as people go through. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted the album to be kind of militant, but this is like 2 songs, maybe like 2 songs on there, kind of militant. But I like the title, and I like the cover art for the
that's a dope cover art.
Yeah.
Whoever shout out to whoever did that.
Oh, I did it myself.
You did that?
Yeah.
Hey man,
just
picture work, man. I like that, man. Hey.
Yeah.
Right. So definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
So Free Doom.
Yeah.
I done wrote it in here. Free Doom.
Sorry. You ain't even the first one, bro.
I'm not.
No, you not the first one.
Exactly. So you gotta say that shit.
Hey, bro.
You gotta say that shit.
It's cool, bro.
So speaking of Free Doom, the mixtape or album, how, like I said, I was telling you before, off camera, my girl, she liked it actually, the cut Sweet Venom.
Yeah.
Sweet Venom. I was definitely feeling it, got a nice rhythm to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's when it really shows you're doing more of the singing version of Skitz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, per se?
Yeah.
And so that was definitely a nice track, man. How you came up with where that came from, man? What was that? What was that, man?
Yeah, it was like, I was just kind of like, I was actually kind of depressed.
Yeah. It sounds like you come from a in your feelings type of feel. You know what I'm saying? So you really write your music how you feeling it.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Sometimes, and then if I'm, and it depends on how the song's gonna sound too. But that definitely plays a big part.
And we definitely gonna check that out. We're gonna have how we do always on Brand You. We're gonna do a quick listening session, of the cut Sweet Venom. And also you got the visual out for Open Waters. That's the first visual I've seen. I know you got another one out for Crush It.
Crush It, yeah.
Okay, yeah. But Open Waters, man, that was a dope visual. Who shot that, by the way?
Sozo.
Sozo?
Yeah, Sozo.
Okay.
Zo Cold Films. That boy raw, man.
Yeah, that was definitely a dope visual, man.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah. I'm feeling that. And the song was dope to add to it, so that was even better. So explain the concept behind that. Is that one of the more militant songs that you were speaking of?
Yeah.
And I do get that vibe from that.
Yeah.
So what was the mindset? When you sat down and wrote that?
Man, that's another song that I wrote. Most of the songs that I have, I'd say I'm not even say most of them. Probably like 3 or 4 of them. I just sat down. I recorded them in an hour. Maybe 20 minutes, like Sweet Venom, it was recorded in 20 minutes, but all the mixing and mastering, editing, all that stuff.
That takes time.
Yeah, it takes time. But Free Doom, man, I think, I'm trying to think about how I was feeling when I wrote that song, man. I think something had just happened, on a new, and it was just, I was getting real,
it sounds like you was in a space where like damn near fuck the world type. Like not a fuck the world, but be conscious that a conscious feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it still had a melodic flow to it, where it was like a rhythm song. So you could also, damn near almost get lost in the rhythm and miss the message in it. You know what I mean? Because it's definitely a message song. Yeah. But it got a lot of rhythm to it as well. So I definitely.
You're right. Yeah.
I listen to the shit. You know what I mean? Listen, man. We really be listening to the shit, man. Y'all think we not listening to the shit on Brand You? Don't come up here with that bullshit. I'ma tell you. And I'ma tell you if your shit empty. I'ma tell you if you ain't got no meaning. I'ma tell you. And that's just how we're doing. Like I really listen to it. I can tell you really was in a space like some shit had to happen. You know what I'm saying? Some shit had to happen. Like not traumatic, per se on you, but just stay woke type feel. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a stay woke. I get the feel of like a Childish Gambino type feel with
man.
You know what I mean? Not like him. You know what I mean?
I know
about the
exactly
fact
what
of you can be, cause shit, I done knew you for some time now. You know what I'm saying? You can be comical. You know what I'm saying? But I know you can be serious and deep at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of like the same fashion in that. You know what I'm saying? Like he can.
I see what you're saying.
Hit you with some shit like you be like, man, this nigga stupid as fuck. And then he hit you with some shit like, you know, this is America, that make you be like, oh shit, let me stay, stay woke type shit. So yeah, I definitely feel you on that. So with that being said, we're gonna jump into what you got loaded up for me.
Okay.
Open water first.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna jump into open waters, man. And again, man, just like always, man, y'all drop the comments in the comment section below, man, and let us know, how y'all feel about Johnny Skitz. You know what I'm saying? So. Y'all go check the video out. This on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Video on YouTube.
In that open water, yeah, in that open water, don't sink, don't drown, in that open water, oh, in that open water. I just pulled out the driveway, late night on a Friday. I ain't really feeling it today. Fuck you, might as well go slide any fucking way. Tryna find my light, it gon' light up my split. Yeah, it's my mind, so a nigga don't drip. In the passenger, took her off my hip, can't slip. Cause I tip back and running off the rip. Oh, and these niggas want beef too. I'm in this rip, so crabs, I don't see. I cut you quicker than the beast, watch it leak. Talking like a spoon for the drop. It's a feast from a piece. A lot of niggas tryna get him on like when I'm tryna slip this slide. While I'm back on my jet. Hey, what's up? Listen out here and it's feeling some waves. Hey, yeah, they're coming too strong. You can't back to escape. They got me feeling some way. It's hard to keep some peace of mind. Cause it's rough full of hate. It's hard to do the right thing. All my dogs can relate. I'm tryna bring them deal home. Put some dick on the plate. Sharks in the water. Gotta be more like a shark in the water. Like a dog look deep, too deep. No, nigga, if you wanna think you gotta take it farther. Must have better this nigga. If you don't keep it on the swivel, they gon' edit you, nigga. If you really got me face, they gon' sweat it, you nigga. They tryna steal a nigga face, still sell it to niggas. Dressing up a black face, make a better us, nigga. Open water, overseas, and they want weaponless, nigga. They tryna get to the side, it's a weapon, my nigga. That's why I never ever stop, cause I never really did that. Open water, yeah, in that open water, don't sink. Don't drown in that open water, oh, that open water, don't sink. Don't drown in that open water, oh, in that open water, don't sink. Don't drown in that open water, yeah, in that open water. Don't drown in that.
Police we act the same way we flip it, except packing with shotguns like the people do. Anybody else, we know how to ward these funny fascists off. That we have to defend ourselves. We intend.
So again, man, like I said, that was Open Waters by Johnny Skitz, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro. Like I said, I definitely feel the visual. You know what I'm saying? Dope visual. Shout out to Zoe Films. They didn't say
Zoco, yeah.
Zoco. So like I said, we talked about Sweet Venom. That's another cut on Free Doom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cut. So we're gonna jump into that. Load that up. So like I said, these two songs you were doing the same.
put that sugar on my tongue, sweet like cotton candy, bubble gum. Might have diabetes in my blood, feel it in my veins. Going on, yeah. She a man eater, she a serpent. She an anaconda, she be searching. Creeping when she slides, she be lurking. Don't let her catch, else it's closed curtain. I was so stupid, I shouldn't have gotten involved. Should've ignored the text, ignored the phone call. I wasn't thinking my phone. So I know she will be a downfall. And once she sink her teeth in you, can't leave, nigga. Even hard to breathe, nigga. That pussy like some venom, oh. She got the sweetest venom, tell you hardcore. Sweet venom, sweet venom. She got red bottom, red denim walking. She got sweet venom, sweet venom. Sweet venom, sweet venom. She got red bottom, red denim walking. She got sweet venom, sweet venom. Sweet venom, sweet sugar on my tongue, like you know the game, cocaine, I don't know. I just feel a drip, getting out of control. I don't ever burn the sugar, I don't go with my nose. She got such a hold on me, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna be free. She treat me like I'm food, dog, I'm just a piece of me. And by the time that she done, I'll be done. Oh, I can feel the room closing in on my time and thinking I don't know what to do. Somebody help me, free me from this pain. I need an antidote. I need an antidote. An antidote, sweet venom, sweet venom. She got red bottom, red denim walking. She got sweet venom, sweet venom. Yeah. Sweet venom, sweet venom. She got red bottom, red denim walking. She got sweet venom, sweet venom. Sweet venom, sweet.
It's a single, bro.
Yeah.
You need to really push that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you here on Brand You, bro. Push that shit. Nah, that's a good single, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, that's some shit. That's some feel good music. You better look at Ball Greasy. He going to the females, man. I'm telling you, they the best supporters. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, like I said, y'all drop the comments, you know what I'm saying, in the comment section below. That Sweet Venom, you know what I'm saying, by the homie Johnny Skitz.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So what's next for you, bro? What's coming next?
Man, working on my next project, Smokey and Robinson.
Smoking Robinson.
Smoking Robinson.
Smoking Robinson. That nigga with the wordplay, man. My man's got real wordplay, man. Fucking shit.
Yeah.
It's not regular, man. This shit is not regular.
Man, I wish you could pull the picture up, bro. It's so green.
Oh yeah, we might have that. No, I like that. I think I seen that shit. Like that shit, hey, that's fine as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
That was dope, fucking. That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like knowing you, bro. Like anybody that knows you, bro. You come from a comical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spirit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Straight
Easy going dude. You know what I'm saying? So. That I definitely seen when I seen that I was like, that's John.
Yeah.
That's John. You know what I'm saying? That's John I know. That's the fucking John I know. But yeah, man, that's dope, bro. So Smokey Robinson.
Smokey Robinson. I'm looking probably, man, ain't no telling, man. Ain't like I got like fucking Like deadline.
Right, you ain't got no label behind you.
Yeah, I ain't got no, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, shit, take your time with that shit.
Yeah. But,
and that's the beauty of the shit, man. Shit, but you know where you're going with the shit.
Yeah.
So that's the half of the battle right there.
Straight up. Probably December, January, March.
Right. June.
That's it. Yeah.
2019 comes. Smokey Robinson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up, bro. Dope visual, dope. Everything dope, bro. Keep going, bro. Double salute, bro.
Appreciate
Keep doing your thing, man.
Appreciate
and like
you
I
for having
said,
me,
man. Definitely, bro. Definitely. Appreciate you for coming through.
Straight up.
What handles can they catch you at, man, so they can, you know what I'm saying, check for the music that's coming?
Man.
Or where can they find you, any outlets, anything?
I'm about to, man. I got a SoundCloud, but I ain't uploaded anything new on SoundCloud. That's coming. I might just do that tomorrow, tonight, whenever. You know.
We gotta get that done. So
SoundCloud, I'm on SoundCloud. I got some old music on SoundCloud too.
Mm-hmm.
But SoundCloud, Facebook, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. And how can they find you on Facebook? What's your handle on Facebook?
I gotta use my government name.
Well, that shit is
That's what it is. John, I'ma change it. Just look for Johnny Skitz.
Right.
Straight up.
Just look for Johnny Skitz. It's gonna be Johnny Skitz soon.
Yeah.
After this interview. Luckily, this is pre-recorded.
Yeah. Man, alright.
So, yeah, man, you know what I mean? It was just like that, man, bro. Appreciate you for coming.
Hey, appreciate you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight
It's been fun.
Straight up, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good seeing you again, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, man, this concludes, you know what I'm saying, another episode, one of the many, season 2. You feel me? Thank you all for watching, checking in. You know what I'm saying? This is your homie, main man, J-Man, your neighborhood connect. You know what I'm saying? Connecting the streets to the people who they need to see. So, with that being said, man, we out. Y'all tune in next time.
Yes, sir.